Ladies and gentlemen, the story you are about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
This is the city. Like a great many coastal towns, Los Angeles has a wide variety of beaches. This is Long Beach, California. Like you, when I get a day off, I go here too. I'm a cop. It was Wednesday, March 18th. We were working the day watch out of Robbery Division. My partner's Frank Smith. The boss is Captain Harry Didion. My name's Friday. We'd gotten a report that a hold-up man we'd been after for months had been located. The report said he was armed. We knew he was dangerous. We had to get him. How's the coffee, Joe? Fine, I brought some back for you. Slats?
Joe?
Where's Tom?
Checking out some tear gas equipment. Figured we might need it.
You confirm that address?
Yeah, 2100 Buchanan Avenue, corner house.
All right, Skipper.
You know what to do when you get out there. Don't take any chances.
He's alone in the house, is that right?
Supposed to be, yeah. They won't give you much of a break.
What do you mean?
Heavy on guns, 2 revolvers and a hunting rifle. Not afraid to use them either. Be careful.
All right. Ready?
All right.
Yeah, let's go. See you later, Joe.
Well, it's a long haul, huh? Hope this washes it up.
Hunting rifle and 2 revolvers. What do you think, Joe? 18 robberies in 3 months. You know the guy as well as I do. Yeah. What's your guess? His name was Hoffman, George R. In our files, his criminal record dated back to high school days. Petty theft, grand theft auto, burglary, armed robbery. His record included 2 terms at Preston School of Industry and 1 at San Quentin. Hoffman's latest campaign was a 3-month run of armed robberies. We tried everything we knew to stop him, but it wasn't enough. We'd failed to get a line on him until one of Captain Didion's informants came up with a tip that Hoffman had been hiding out for the past month in a small bungalow on the corner of Buchanan Avenue and Selma Street. According to the information, the suspect had a good supply of food, ammunition, and 3 guns. 10:15 p.m. Together with Sergeants Tom Gaffney and Slats Henry, Frank and I parked our car down the street and started toward the house. As we approached the house, we could see a light burning in one of the front rooms. All right, Slats, you and Tom want to cover the back?
Right, Joe. Let's go, Tom.
All set, Joe? Yeah, let's go.
Joe.
Front window. Yeah. Come on. All right, Hoffman, come on out of there. Give it up. What do you think, Joe? I don't know. We got to get him out of there. Hoffman!
What do you want, Bob?
I'm telling you, throw those guns out and you follow them.
I ain't coming out. You try coming in, I'll blow your head off. I ain't coming out.
All right, lob one in there. What do you think, Joe? We'll come out. All right, come on, Hopper. On your feet. Come on, get up.
You didn't have to use gas. You didn't have to.
You didn't give us much choice, mister.
You got him, huh?
That's right.
Oh, we'll check the house, Joe.
All right, Slats. See you back at the car.
Who told you? Who gave you the tip?
What's the difference?
Sure made it easy enough for you. Might as well open the door and let you in.
Yeah, that's right. Come on, let's go.
Lousy deal. I'll find out who did it. Takes me 10 years, I'll find out.
I wouldn't make book on that, mister.
What do you mean?
You might be a little busy for the next 10 years. George Hoffman was taken downtown and booked on suspicion of robbery. At a special show-up, he was identified by more than a dozen of his robbery victims. Between his arraignments and his preliminary hearings, we worked together with the district attorney's office in lining up witnesses and preparing the evidence against the suspect. We figured we had an airtight case. Hoffman's trial in Superior Court was set for May 14th.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, hi, Slats. What's doing?
Still arraigning Hoffman?
Yeah. What happened to your eye?
How about that? I'll never live it down.
Let me see.
First real black eye I ever had. Had bruises, you know. They hurt, believe me.
Well, how'd it happen?
Every week, Gaffney and I go up to the neighborhood boys' club after work to help coach the kids at sports, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Last week we had boxing lessons. I was coaching this one youngster. He turned out to be a lot quicker than I thought. He really connected.
Well, I guess everybody's heard the story by now, huh?
Just about. Gaffney took care of that. Captain called me in this morning asking me if I wanted to file assault charges against the kid. Big joke.
Never fails. You still coaching up there?
Not this week. Kids are supposed to get lessons in wrestling. I'm not taking any chances.
Yeah.
They've been watching television for months. See you later, huh?
Right, Slats.
Put your coat on, Joe.
Why, what's doing?
George Hoffman.
Yeah?
Just broke jail.
The morning of his escape, Hoffman was scheduled to appear in Superior Court for trial. According to routine, he was taken from his county jail cell on the 12th floor of the Hall of Justice and escorted to the jail shower room on the 14th floor. There, he was to take a bath and change to his civilian clothes for his appearance in court. While he was in the shower room, he turned on the hot water faucets, filling the room with steam to hide his actions from the guard. He succeeded in forcing his way through a door, up the stairs, and got to the roof of the building. Realizing that he couldn't escape down through the building, he dropped over the edge of the roof, down 18 feet, landing on top of a ventilator shaft. From there, using the metal flanges on the shaft, he climbed 7 stories down the outside of the building. At the 8th floor, he kicked open a window and got inside an office of the building. He slugged a bailiff who tried to stop him, and then he ran down the remaining flights of stairs into the street and disappeared into the crowd. 20 minutes later, he robbed a dentist's office at 3rd and Los Angeles Streets and got away. Police and sheriff's deputies covered the city for him. Frank and I were among them. 11:55 p.m. We checked back into the office. Hi, Skipper. How about Hoffman? Anything new?
Nothing. Not a trace of him.
He must have a good friend someplace in town.
Everything's covered. His friends, relatives, his hideout, everyone he knows, every place he's ever been. We plugged every loophole we can think of. The depots, terminals, the airports. Still no trace of him.
I don't know.
Sure is a strange one. No stranger than climbing down the side of a building.
Did you check that story out, Captain?
It's the truth. Apparently Hoffman planned the thing out pretty carefully.
Well, how do you mean?
The sheriff's men talked to some of the prisoners in the jail. They said Hoffman was practicing for it since the day we put him in there. He'd work out 5 to 6 hours every night, building up his hands and fingers.
Well, how'd he do that?
He used the upper bunk in his cell. He'd hang from the edge of it with the tips of his fingers. He'd do it for hours, pulling his body up and down. He made little grooves in the wall, dug his fingertips into them. Prisoners say he got so he could hold himself up like that 10 minutes at a stretch.
It's pretty amazing.
Robbery, did he? Yeah, little John, I sent him out about 10 minutes ago to relieve you. Should be there any minute. Right.
What about our schedule, Skipper?
As far as I know, we'll go all night on this. Sheriff's office is the same.
Uh-huh.
You two were relieved at 11:30. Better check back in here at 5:30 a.m., okay?
Right. Hot shot, I'll get it.
What is it?
Drugstore holdup. They think it was Hoffman.